Hello, I'm currently flying towards my shop right there.
Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Good day, sir.
Oh, good day.
Welcome to my shop. Are you looking for anything?
Yeah, I'm looking for blaze rods. Do you have any?
Oh, perfect. Come this way. Come this way. Let's go up to my shop.
The only thing I thought it was a rocket shop.
Good find.
So,
Yeah, I got some blaze rods right there. That battle.
Oh, perfect. There's a 32 in here.
Oh, yeah. I might be out of stock.
I might need, a couple 100 more stacks. Do you have like something, well, at least like 32 stacks?
Give me some time. I will upgrade my blaze farm and I'll get you your 32 stacks. Sound good?
Excellent.
Let's go and improve our blaze farm now, because the way it works currently isn't optimal and I want to make it better. So I just stand here and auto click on this corner, and eventually the blaze wander over to the slime block because it senses that that part's open and then gets pushed, and either they come on their own to this side for some reason or they get pushed by the slime block like so. And when they do, my auto clicker is going to be clicking and I'm going to get the blaze. If I don't pick them up, they eventually get picked up by the minecart that's underneath. What's wrong with this is it can only spawn a maximum of 5 blaze rods at a time, and that's not ideal because this is within the spawning sphere and it needs to be dropped 2 blocks lower in order to spawn an infinite amount of blaze rods. So I'm going to gather a few materials and let's update this thing. Many moons have gone by and I've got here in these shulker boxes like some redstone stuff, and since we're dealing with blaze, a few splash resistance potions just in case. And then I removed the storage system and I dug 6 blocks down from below the spawner block. And after digging out an area about the same size as a 2x5 area above, I broke up the ice and I cleaned things up. By that I mean I took out the hot trash. Placed a few more blocks. Got some lava. And placed the ice again. Placed the lava in the far right corner and boom, lava slide. And then placed a sign to stop the lava flow. So that should drop the blaze down here. Now we need them to stay down here because they're gonna want to fly up often. I don't have any on me, but I think some honey would do, because when you place honey down, mobs can't actually jump, and I think that applies to blaze as well. So let me go get some honey and I'll be right back. Okay, wow, I literally don't have any honey on me, but I do know where to find some. This is the honey farm. Ooh, baby. All right, we're gonna take us 2 stacks. I think that's more than enough. Okay, so the blades are gonna fall down here. They're gonna fall down the lava stream. They're gonna end up in this hole, and down at the bottom here is where I'm gonna keep a honey block. And if you're gonna free cam here, this is basically the premise of what we've done. We've had this old farm that works by blocking the spawn platform and limiting them to a 2x5 area, but now instead of it being 2 tall, it's actually 6 tall from this block. So it's like 4 blocks plus 2. And once they fall down here, they're gonna be guided by this lava stream, but I place a sign here to block the flow, and it's on blue ice, so it's gonna be much faster. Then they're gonna fall into these vines where they won't get entity collisioned, so we can have more than 24 at a time. Then they're gonna land on a honey block so that they don't jump up, because blaze tend to do that. And this is our kill chamber, and that's where we're gonna come in. We're gonna be down here, swiping away these guys, and they shouldn't be able to see us, and nor should they be able to jump. Now with the hitboxes on, we should be able to see them jump in case they do. So I'm gonna swipe at them now. But they do jump. That's not good. But what is good is that they don't jump too high because of the vines. Oh, look at that. 2 hits. All right, sweet. So the farm works. Just gotta get a few more kinks out of the way. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so we got some tinted glass here, so we should be good on this side. Now that one's angry at me, that's why it's coming up, but usually they should all just fall down here. All right, so that spot's being a bit problematic. So what's happening is when the mobs don't go down, they're hitting with the mob that's over there, and they're just flying up back on top. So we need to fix this problem immediately. Okay, and that's gonna require some caution. Now I think what we need is a piston, a repeater, and I think a pressure plate. That's pretty much all we need. It's as simple as having a pressure plate into a repeater, into a block, but there's a piston on the backside, pushing a block in front. So anytime a mob stands on top of it, it's gonna get pushed. Right now it kind of moved because of the blue ice, but yeah, you get the point. Look, it worked as intended. So usually they get stuck on this, but with this new system in place, I think we have a winner. And after a couple of hours of troubleshooting, we do not in fact have a winner. I mean, now we do, because I made some changes. But before we go into that, I want to point out a few facts that I might have misled you guys by. The first one is that these vines don't actually prevent entity collision. I think it's supposed to be like vines and stuff on top of this block. So I think if you just replace this with like a salt sand or something. Let me clear the herd first. Look at that, one hit gets us like a stack of blaze rods. And this farm is up and running. Alright, so now that we got soul sand, we need to find some scaffolding. So theoretically, placing that scaffolding there is going to stop entity collisions. But that's another problem. So that doesn't work clearly because they just stand on top of it. Never mind, I guess I'll just stick with my vines for now. However, the soul sand should work and should be less prone to like breakage because honey blocks break super easily. And the other changes I made, as you can see, is I've covered the side with glass so that I can see in the farm if there's any problems. Right now, that guy's being a little bit problematic, but he should fall straight in. Maybe honey blocks were the way to go. So one of the changes I made is I replaced this block here with slime, because when the blades were on that corner there, they would push, but they wouldn't fall in. But the slime actually pushes them a bit further, and as such, it actually falls down, as opposed to standing on the corner over here. And since slime actually moved blocks adjacent to it, I had to place ender chests, because they're non-movable blocks over there. And I just fancied them up by placing some stone bricks around where netherrack used to be. Except for this one, because there's a sign here and I didn't want to mess with lava. But yeah, look, it seems to be working on its own. And they either die with 1 hit or 2 hits depending on the amount of blaze there are. But we're almost a whole 9 stacks of blaze rods. I think that's a good enough number to finally stock up on blaze rods if we sell half a stack each. So I'm gonna AFK this farm later, and that later is now. As you can see, I had cut up the replay clips because I got disconnected once, but we have, wow, almost exactly 16 stacks of blaze rods. Let's kill this guy. 16 plus 1 blaze rod, and we also got ourselves a blaze head. 1 hour of killing, and how many blaze rods have we killed so far? Almost 1804 blaze, and I've just got 1 blaze head. I actually have another, so I have 2 in total. Yeah, man, these heads are rare. Anyway, now that we got our blaze rods, we're going to be selling them at half a stack, so that's basically going to be enough for Bree to buy all these blaze rods. So let me go back to the shopping district and restock this in my rocket shop, because that's a good place for it. And there we go, we are fully stocked up on blaze rods. Okay, I think we got our shop stocked up. Hey Bree, I was just gonna call you. Coincidence, I see you here. Come on over to the shop.
Shop.
As you can see, blaze rods fully stocked up. Would you be willing to make a trade?
Finally, yoink.
Oh,
wait, yeah. How many stacks was that? Yeah, something like that. You know what?
Wait.
That should be enough for a future payment, like preferably to my base. Okay, that's good. See ya.
Dude, I just stocked all of this. I mean, thank you, dude. Now that we've finished our blaze farm and that Breeze actually bought everything, I wanna see if... Wow. I was just talking about you, and coincidence, you're right here.
Who would have thought, right?
I was like, where did he come from?
Movie magic.
Have you seen these diamonds? Like all over the shopping district?
I have seen... Oh, wait, they're all over the shopping district? Oh my god.
Yeah, almost makes me think I should open a separate shop to get more of these.
Yeah.
Anything in particular you think I should sell?
Well, yeah, you see, I came in with a lot of stone stuff from the overworld, but I haven't seen anything from like the other dimensions, like the end or the nether. Do you know what? You could fix that?
I absolutely could, and I think you're right. I don't think I've seen people sell stuff from other dimensions.
Yeah, we need more.
Yes, indeed. And I think me being a spaceman, that kind of fits the theme and the vibe, you know? Going to different dimensions.
Spaceman, come on, travel.
Yes, okay, let me just go to another dimension right now. Boop.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put that as my crossing dimension sound effect. You going, ooh. Oh, another thing, I was actually chatting up with Bree after that last clip, and yeah, he pretty much bought me out of rockets. Yep.
I
sold out again.
I am heavily addicted to this.
Not to worry though, I have been stocking up on rockets. I went to the farming district and got some gunpowder and some sugarcane. Okay, there we go. See, we only have 1 rocket box left, so I'm just gonna stock this up. Elytras, we have 2 left. We might have to stream and get some more elytras. And as for blaze rods, yep, I'm gonna have to restock it. So in the meanwhile, I've actually finished designing my shop, or should I say my ship. So I need a few materials for these, so most of them I'm gonna collect off camera or on a stream. And these guys are not supposed to spawn here. What's going on? What if I freeze them? Aha! I just figured out a way to hurt piglins without actually getting. Oh my god, is this something new that I've just discovered? Let me know down in the comments if I discovered this. Okay, picking up where I left off, one of the materials I'm in desperate need of is diamond blocks. So in one of the previous episodes, we actually filled this whole thing up with 9 stacks of diamond blocks, and we've got just 10. And I need like 2 stacks of diamond blocks. So we're gonna head back to the mega tunnel bore right by the shopping district where Kai and I had constructed this pit. And this, my friends, is the pit. Oh, and that's Captain Kai. He's the person who helped dig this out. It's actually his project because I kind of helped him dig it out, but look at how cool this is. So right down here is my tunnel bore. Hopefully everything's still intact and hasn't blown up. Oh, right. Small problem. Each machine has 3 ancient debris, and there's like about, I think, 72 or something in total. I kind of gave it away.
Do you have the stuff I asked for?
You mean this? You mean that?
Oh, yes, that stuff, yes.
Oh, here's the stuff.
Awesome. 1 diamond block for 4?
Yes.
Yes, awesome.
Oh, I have payment. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Let me go get that payment. We wanted to know the location, right, of my base, and I was in a hurry, so I just blurted out like -100, but that's not where my base is. No. So we're gonna head over to that location and see if we can actually find our payment there, because he told me he left it in my quote-unquote base. Look, this is our base, and it's like -300, 200. So this is 100. If you go -100, so we're almost there. We're at -100. Oh my god, is that it? It is. Guys, I don't even know how much I charge for the ancient. Oh my god. 80 diamonds is not bad at all. So that brings us up to 28 diamonds in total. Diamond blocks, that is. 28. So we've got like a stack left to get. And I don't think that's too hard, right? So I'm gonna go gather some ancient debris now. Thank you, Bree, for the diamonds. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna start streaming and gather all the materials for the shop. And for you guys, it's gonna be time-lapse time. But before that, let's go mine some ancient debris. Alright, it's official. I've been in the nether way too long. Alright, so the main reason I left the nether early is because I think 32 is more than enough to make a smaller tunnel bore, and my wings are about to break. I think I'm my biggest customer. This is my shop. Fully healed. Yeah, I'm probably my own biggest customer. 12 diamonds. I'm back at the spawn EXP shop. 6 more. Alright, so that finally brings us up to 29 diamond blocks. So we're gonna have to aim for, I'm guessing, a stack and a half worth of diamond blocks. So 64 plus 30 something. And we're gonna use these 32 ancient debris. Debris, is it plural or is it just, I don't think it's plural, it's debris. So we're gonna use these ancient debris to make ourselves a new tunnel bore somewhere else in the world. And let's hit the time lapse. I had enough debris to use 10 of these tunnel bores, but I need to clear any lava I see because they don't actually work in lava. And then I mined some more until I got tired. So I actually decided to stream and gather the resources. So you can see we've got everything in these 4 shulker boxes, except for 2 items. One of those is diamond blocks. And right now I have 62 on me. I need to get about 40 more diamond blocks. That's a total of 104 diamond blocks. And I need to get 6 lodestones, each of which cost 1 netherite ingot. So I need 6 of those, and 1 netherite ingot is 4 ancient debris. Alright, now that we've got a thunderstorm, this is the perfect time to fly on over to the pit where we have our tunnel bore machine. As you can see, this is where we actually cut off from the rest of the tunnel bore, and we made it this far. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to mine some more to get 40 more diamond blocks. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to take these debris. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. And with the magic of editing, poof, that brings us to 104 diamond blocks, which is exactly how much we need, and 6 lodestones. I spent a lot of time trying to get these diamond blocks and yeah, these lodestones as well. So hopefully this build turns out good. Speaking of this build, let's actually build it in a final time lapse. after scrolling 2 hours, it's finally complete and I'm excited to show you guys the shop that we have just built. Is it a shop? Is it a ship? We will find out. No. As of right now, the inside is empty, but from up here is where you can get a better angle at the shop. And I kind of designed this to look like a buggy. So I got inspired from an image, which I'll put up on screen now. So credit to the artist. Whoever that is, I'm not sure. But that's basically the inspiration. This is going to be called the Ender Buggy. As you can see, we've got the legs there that thrust the ship upwards. We've got little things at the back, pointy things. We've got little cute wings. And of course, diamonds are building blocks. And if you want to know where the lodestones went, it's such a minute detail, but I actually put them in the side here because those pointy bits look like some sort of engine thruster or intake valve. And that's actually converting whatever energy it's getting into diamonds, which powers this rotator thing, which in turn power the diamond blocks and supplies fuel so that this can fly like us. The back side is actually the entrance. It's kind of awkward, but as you can see, I've left that empty there. I don't actually want to leave it as diamond blocks because I came up with this cool trick because this is actually obsidian. And if I light this portal up, as you can see, it's purple. Purple is good. But this, oh, look at that. That looks futuristic. So that's like the main engine thrusting the ship forward when it flies. Let's go into free cam here so you can get a better view. Since we use green tinted glass, it kind of covers it so it doesn't look like it's a portal anymore. It actually looks like a bug from the back side as well, like the front of a bug. And we've got 2 more thrusters here on either side, and wherever the buggy lands, it leaves behind a path. The ship's got fog lamps, so when it gets really foggy, it can actually emit some light and find its way. We've got some communications antennas on the sides here. Now we don't have enough time in today's episode to actually finish the interior, which is pretty spacious. I can fly inside this place. But as you can see, we can see the lodestones, we can see the diamonds, and there's so much opportunity present for us to stock our shop with things from 2 different dimensions. Now I'm gonna play a game with you. Close your eyes and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it, the episode's over.
Ooh.